CRETA King, and why not? This has been the undisputed king of the mid-size SUV space since its launch 10 years back. In this segment, you have almost a dozen options, but the CRETA has been the segment leader. And to celebrate that, we have the King Edition over here. By the way, we also have the King Knight and we have the King Knight Limited Edition. So all those will be covered in this walk around. This is basically the new top spec version of the CRETA lineup. And on the outside, you have this new matte color. It's not glossy black. It's definitely good looking matte color. Of course, top spec version, so you have the 18-inch alloy wheels on this part. These are diamond cut with a dual theme, the black and silver. No red calipers that are reserved for the night editions. At the back, one small change because it's the King edition, so you have the King emblem on this part. And interiors get you a host of more features which are for safety, for convenience and for comfort. What are those? Well, let's step inside the King Edition and then we go to the King Knight and finally the King Knight Limited Edition. Familiar place to be. This is the top spec King version. A few changes on the inside. The driver's seat always had a power function, but now that comes with a memory function as well. So multiple people in the family driving the CRETA, they can have the adjustment as per their needs, and when they step inside, the memory thing will take care of that. Secondly, the co-driver seat is now 8-way powered right over here. It's an 8-way adjustment. And it gets a boss mode, so you as a driver or the owner at the back can just control the functions from the button right over here. So the boss mode comes in. Next, the top spec versions didn't have wireless connectivity for CarPlay and Android Auto. That is now in the form of the adapter. This one, you put this inside the USB slot and you can now use this as a wireless connectivity for your CarPlay and your Android Auto. You also have a dual zone climate control with the touch panel right over here. And for convenience, you now have the armrest with the sliding function. This was absent on the earlier model. For safety, you also have an inbuilt dash camera right over here. It's only for the front, not for the rear. I would have appreciated a rear dash cam as well for the extra safety on the road in case of a collision or a crash. Lastly, for those into chauffeur-driven experience, there is something for you at the back. So if you want to be chauffeur-driven in the CRETA King, you have the addition of the tray coming right over here. This is the way you open it up. It feels nice, feels sturdy. You can keep your tablet, you can keep your phone also like this. And for your beverages, you have the option of the cup holders which can go inside in a neat and clean manner. So these are the changes in the King Edition, and let's go to the Knight and then finally the Knight Limited Edition. And then you have the CRETA Knight Edition. Knight is basically an all black theme. You can see it's sort of de-chromed, the bumpers, the lower part, and of course the alloy wheels, same shape, same size, but they are all black with the red calipers right over here. I can't seem to find any amount of chrome on the outside, be it the door handles or the outside mirrors or the window line. There is no chrome at all. Even the lower part is finished in glossy black. This is basically matte black and the lower part is glossy black. Again, red calipers at the back. You have disc brakes all around in the CRETA for safety. CRETA badging is black. And it's a Knight edition, so you have the Knight badging over here. Remember, the normal King has the King branding, but this has the Knight branding. The interiors, understandably, again, are all black. Quick look at the interiors. Understandably, these are all black interiors on the inside of the Knight edition. And if you look closely, you have a contrast stitching for this. This is sort of brass. You also have the same brass elements on the AC vents. And also around, yeah, the temperature control you can make. These are subtle, not done in a very loud manner. So yeah, it's like the regular King, but all black on the outside and all black on the inside. But there is one version left, which is the limited edition of the King. Let's go there. And finally, the limited edition of the Knight. Now it looks like the normal Knight edition. Only change on the outside has to be the extra cladding on the side. This is missing on the normal Knight edition. Otherwise, all black. This is a glossy black. There's no chrome, sort of de-chrome. Again, black alloy wheels with the red calipers up front at the back. And of course, you also have the branding at the rear with the emblem. But interiors have a special thing for the customers. What is it? Let's step inside. On the inside of the Hyundai CRETA King Knight Limited Edition, first of all, you have the branding on the head cushions. See the King Edition branding for the rear. Lovely setup. You as a customer paying so much will feel nice. Secondly, the seat belts also have the King branding right over here, suggesting that this has been the most popular mid-size offering. Third, you look at the floor mats. Again, they are special, the way they are made with the King branding coming into the picture. Likewise, there are a few more things in the this edition which others will not offer you. That is the cover for the key fob. No other manufacturer has done that in the past. This is the key fob for the Creta, which you keep in your pocket and you walk in. But look at the stuff done. You have the King Edition branding. You have a contrast stitching also right over here. So just makes you that you're feeling an exclusive model, a different model which others are not offering in the segment. So yes, those were the versions of the Hyundai CRETA King, the Night and the Limited Edition. By the way, if your budget is less, you can also look at the Exter. It is Hyundai's entry-level SUV in the Indian market. It's got a change as well, and that is the Pro version. With the Pro version, you get 4 additional things. A is the more rugged-looking side cladding right over here. B is the silver insert on this lower part. This was present earlier, but you also have this garnish now. Third is the Pro branding at the rear. And this, by the way, is the matte edition, matte color. It was on sale earlier as well. And last but not the least, having a learning from its elder siblings, like the Creta and Alcazar, you also have the dash cam on the inside. And that's for added safety on the road in case of a collision or a crash.